Now. Hey.
Hey.
Every time, every time we did 18 streamings, and every time is the same.
18 is the end of age of consent.
Hello. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Rubinstein on Quarantine FM, number 18. Every time I say a number, and I'm like so excited, and the number just goes up every week.
Like
And
every year.
to-
Yeah.
No, not every year. We just do it for a couple of months. Anyways, today we have very special guest, very special for me, and my very old friend. Not so old, but
Hey.
old friend
Hey.
from Tel Aviv. The camera is there. Just that's where you should look. So today we have Alex Levin, my very dear friend from Tel Aviv, the most amazing DJ. Someone we can all learn from a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you for
And
having me.
yeah, you should
Yeah.
look there. Show your pretty
No,
face.
I want to look at you.
No,
Yeah.
you saw me
Okay.
many times in the past 10 years.
Right.
Let everyone see your pretty
But
face.
you're so beautiful today, so I should look at
Ooh,
you.
guys, you probably cannot see, but I have a special makeup today with like green eyeshadows and red lips. But I don't know if you can see it in this light. But I really tried my best. You didn't do any makeup today. How dare?
Sorry.
How dare?
It's not late. It's still good.
maybe instead of playing records, we should do makeup tutorial. Моя красавица,
Красавица.
дорогуша. Как дела?
Сестра моя.
Сестра, как дела? Wait, we still have... Okay, so I prepared some questions because I have to tell you, I'm always a bit nervous. I did it 18 times, and in the beginning I'm always a bit nervous. So it's like a bit always rushing. So I write questions since, to be honest, all the questions are always the same. Like, who's your favorite DJ? Who's your boyfriend? Alex asked me not to ask about his Alex asked me to not ask about his boyfriend / husband.
Yeah.
He's here, but he said if I ask him to come into the video, he will leave. So please don't leave. So Lucas is also here.
Who's your favorite dancing twink?
Dancing twink is your husband. Too many husbands today. Anyways.
Too many.
Anyways, let's do the interview. Come on.
Let's do the interview.
Соберись. Дорогуша, соберись. Я тоже соберусь.
Да.
Давай.
Давай.
Yeah, so who are your biggest influences in like the style of DJing, or for how long are you DJing actually? It's been 84 years or?
It's been 84 years so far. Yeah. No, actually, it's been almost 20 years.
Wait.
No, like 18 years.
18 years.
Yeah.
How old are you?
No.
May I ask?
Okay, next question.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm actually DJing for quite some time.
Yeah,
Quite
you should talk more
some
in the mic so
time.
people can hear what you say. So yeah.
I'm DJing for probably like 18 years, and I've changed many times, changed my style during the time, slowly transitioning from style to style, which felt organic to me.
Yeah, I started from like deep house in Tel
I
Aviv.
start from deep house.
Yeah, don't tell
That's
anyone.
a good thing.
It's a secret.
You want to hear my secret? I started from trance. Yeah, that's my secret.
Really?
Yeah, but
Bitch.
I'm not ashamed of this because I think the influence is still here. And
I mean, I love trance. I'm just joking.
yeah, I mean, especially the old school trance is amazing. Even these days, I can freely incorporate it into the techno sets.
I play. You know what's my secret of playing trance? Of like, what is it? Like like do and what is don't. So if the trance has like straight techno beat, why there is always wait, I don't like it. So when the trance has like straight techno beat, for me it's like it's a yes. So there can be all the chords and all the melodies, but if it's straight techno beat, then it's fine. If it's this trance beat, then this is something I don't do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just went far because there is like you can hear the feedback from the mic, and I don't like it. Come here.
So no, for me, trance,
come here.
the best trance belongs to the end of 90s and maybe beginning of 2000s. And
What's your favorite trance record?
I haven't brought it. I thought to bring it here. I didn't bring it. I thought
Do you
to
have
bring
it
it.
digitally?
No.
Damn.
No.
We have to make another one then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trance edition.
I have it actually twice, this record.
2 records and you didn't bring
it's
even one?
called Vimana We Came. Yeah, it's sorry, but it's of Tiesto in the Ferkorsten of it's by the end of 90s. It's one of my favorite records. But
what is it called again?
Vimana We Came. Vimana.
What does it mean? I don't know.
But things change. It belonged to the time, and I don't deny it. But things have changed.
I deny it. I'm joking.
I should give you a lesson on good trance.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, oh my God! Talking about lessons, guys, I've just witnessed Alex playing an amazing set out of from the records from someone else's record collection. Why there is?
I think it's one of the most amazing experiences because this is an opportunity to, in a way, to let go of your own decision making.
But how did you do that? I tried to help. I was like, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna dig through those records and probably I know some of them and I'm just gonna help him. And then I was like, after 3 minutes, I'm like, I'm so out of it. I cannot do this. I let him do it. I don't know how he's doing it, but he is doing it, and I have no clue how you did it.
Yeah, and people actually remember me putting Depeche Mode.
You
from
did,
there, and I don't even have the Depeche Mode record in my collection,
but
right? So
but they were this set really went well.
Yeah.
When do you have time between mixing 2 records to go and dig and choose?
But you can't imagine the amount of times when I kind of felt like running to you and telling you, "Oh, Marina, I don't have what to put next." I'm checking records which I don't know, and nothing fits. I don't have what to put. The music is gonna stop, and somehow each time. Maybe it's a matter of luck also, and
I have no idea.
Being really fast, checking things if it fits by speed, by groove, and it somehow makes sense, and then you just try to mix it, and it continues. It's really fun. It's really sporty.
I was trying to help you out, but I was like, this is not fun. This is terrible. I hate it. I'm out of it. If someone asks me to do this, I'm just gonna leave this party. I'm just gonna say bye to everyone.
Yeah.
But I was really impressed, and I was telling everyone I don't know how she's doing it. I could never.
Yeah, but I think it will be a really interesting way of DJing, DJing coming and playing someone else's records without knowing them, without knowing what's in the collection, and just picking them up in real time and checking them and trying to continue, not to let the music stop.
It's like you don't have time to actually overthink. You just have to decide.
Yeah, exactly. So when I play my records, it's often I think what stops me is that I overthink. I think.
Oh, you overthink.
I always overthink. Yeah.
She is overthinking 3 times more than I do.
Yeah. Sometimes I have 2 records lying in front of me, and I would never think they would go well together. And sometimes a third person can really give me this hint, and things work. Yeah. And it's something I really try to discover the psychological limitations of this, of me not being able to.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. It's kind of hard to like tell yourself. You just like, I just do it. Do you know how I get things done? Because of Lucas. Lucas, come say hi again. What would I do without you, my everything? Lucas is just be like, Marina, have you done it? Have you done it?
I'm not sure what you do, but I'm not sure what I do either.
Lucas just tells me, do this, do this, do this. After she tells me 10 times to do something, then I do it.
Sometimes 10, sometimes more, sometimes less.
When did you tell me more than 10 times?
I'm not going to talk about it
Okay, okay. Next question. Wait, I wrote everything down. Why there is this feedback? I don't understand why.
I haven't answered the question.
And wait. So what's your favorite gig and favorite party? It's like always the same questions. I don't know why I need the notebook to look it up.
Because you have short memory.
I'm not short memory. I'm not a journalist, you know.
Mentoring.
It's not my job to come up with like interesting questions. No, actually, right now it is, but I'm just doing lazy job, you know, being like asking the same questions. Anyways.
Yeah. My favorite party.
Yeah. Tell us.
I mean, come on.
Come on. Tell us about it. I know your favorite party. Nobody else knows. Tell us about it.
I mean, okay, so right now
And look in the
we
camera.
live in Berlin. Definitely Bergen is the best experience for me. Also because I'm really have a deep connection to machines. Bergen always feels to me like
What
a
machine?
machine that's
Oh, guys, you don't know, but
keeps working.
Alex
Yeah.
is really into like collecting models of like cars and
True.
stuff. It's like super nerdy boy.
This is so straight. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So straight. How could you? But yeah.
But this was since I was a child, so I just continue.
Yeah.
This. Yeah.
So about
Now it's easier to get stuff on the internet. So to get models and
yeah, what's your favorite model? You have like a tram and a car and like a bus.
Trolley
Do you have
bus.
a bus?
I have a bus also.
And a tram? Tram you don't have. I don't
I have a tram.
remember.
I have a tram.
She's like
I have
a
a tram.
little nerd boy from Russia.
I'm a nerd boy. Yeah, I'm a nerd boy. That's my
Yeah,
life.
guys, have you noticed that we have like something written in Russian? We couldn't come up with a better idea, but writing party don't stop.
We could, but we just didn't want to embarrass you.
We didn't want to embarrass ourselves. Yeah, but wait, tell us also about your residency at PAG.
My residency at PAG. So PAG really doing such a great job for over so many years. So
PAG, it's like a queer party in Tel Aviv. I
Yeah.
played there once.
Yeah.
So we played together.
We played together actually. Yeah.
3 years
yeah.
ago?
Yeah. 2 years. I think it was 2 years ago. And PAG have existed for 17 years so far, and they have
How
always
many?
17 years
Yeah, we
since
are not
2003. My,
we-
fir-
we
my
are
first
not
time
that
there. My first
old.
time there was in 2005,
Oh, wow.
and I should admit it was my real goal and fantasy to join, to be part of it.
Of it.
Of it. Yes,
did.
it's a party with really talented people behind it. Managed to innovate themselves over the years, over and over again, and to stay relevant and to provide a safe place for people, for queer people of all kinds in Tel Aviv. Yeah.
Yeah, we should not talk too much about Tel Aviv because no matter what you say, people will get angry. People on the internet.
Why so?
Because it's like no matter what you say, someone will get mad. Anyways, we're not talking about that. But yeah.
I mean,
I
I really respect them and proud of the part of them.
No, me too. Of course, I played Prague 2 years ago and we played together. I actually loved it. At some point, I just looked up and there were like 4 naked people dancing like on the DJ booth, and I'm like, okay, this party
That's the
goes really well.
Standard view. You play, you
Standard.
see the performance right in front of you, and you can just imagine the dance floor behind
Yeah,
them.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so
actually, you asked about my favorite gig. I think
Yeah.
my favorite gig there was the gig before I became a resident in Pag. It was 2017 and end of 2016 actually, end of 2016.
4 years ago.
4 years ago, yes, it was closing, and I just remember people staying there for like 6 hours, and it was an alphabet club, and it was really exciting. So I remember playing the last track, and there were still people dancing and hugging, and we did this picture.
Were they hugging you also?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't let anyone hug me. It's like, you want to hug me, you have to
No, you can
ask
hug me.
for permission after my set. And you have to ask if you can. Do you know what I've noticed? That people always, they would ask a guy, can I hug you please? But for a girl, they just grab you and they hug you because they think it's okay. Because it's like non-sex. And I would be always like, do not touch me. And then they get offended. And I'm like, guys, especially men, do not just grab and hug women. It's inappropriate. And it's weird that in 2020 I have to announce it publicly.
Yeah, but it depends where you are. I mean,
No, it depends where you are, but it happens still quite often. And I'm just like, why can't you just ask if you can hug someone or not, instead of just like assuming you can and just grabbing them, you know? So yeah, I just said it as a okay,
I can
so
hug you.
yeah, you can always
I can
hug
always
me.
hug you.
Hugging since 2010,
Yeah,
something like this.
true. I remember you dancing in the deli in
In it?
2012.
Oh, it was yeah. Before I moved here in 2012, so,
So
it
maybe
was
before.
2011. Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
So okay, should we play some music?
Should we?
Yeah, or should we just talk?
I think it's for talking. Okay.
Should we just talk for another hour? You want
Maybe, yeah.
you want something else to say? Want to show your husband doesn't want to show his pretty face. Unfortunately, I was trying to convince him, but he doesn't want. So yeah, shall we play
Shall we
music?
start? Yeah.
Okay, yalla.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
play
you so
some
much
music.
for coming. This is exciting.